To square off and leave it all on the field. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So digging in, Ty Rodriguez. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Rodriguez starting up the middle at second, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 340. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. One now. Fouled off down the right side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. And there's a base hit. Adams round second on his way to third. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now it's Frankie Lindor. In the air, right field. Melendez on the move. And that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. One down. And up next for New York, Rick Garcia. On the ground, right side, Rodriguez. Over to first, and that is out number 2. Rodriguez stepping in now. This offense has been quiet. A big swing could change everything.
Yeah, and somebody's got to crack it open, Boog. Just need to flip the momentum.
Sliced hard but foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Here's your 1. Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. 1 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Runner on the move. And ball 4 to Bo.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Double steal. Swing at a ground ball. There's 1. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 1-1. Digging in, Ty Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball, right field. Melendez under this one. And that is that. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th, Rick Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
smoked on the ground a second. On to Kim, and the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. Rodriguez extended the hitting streak in this one.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Ty Rodriguez, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? And next for New York, Ty Rodriguez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. It's low and bounces into center. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 2-2. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. Tags the runner for one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Rodriguez at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Kim over to second. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was...
Rodriguez kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Ty Rodriguez, the league leader in wins, preparing to take the hill. Can the ace deliver another gem in this one? Ready to go? Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway from Queens. Fought off foul. Back to the mound. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And a man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Judge now. Rodriguez will need to be cautious here. Some serious speed over there on first.
Yeah, big threat to swipe second here, Boo. Got to mix up looks and maybe even call the pitch out.
Judge rips that one. The relay, it's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Rodriguez taking a moment here after giving up the run.
Yeah, not out of this jam yet, Boog. Needs to limit the damage here.
No, that's down.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this.
Fastball almost got him there. Way out front for strike two. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Up and
Ball.
in, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Ball.
And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Set
Yeah.
down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. His 58th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That missed. That's the ball. Ball.
Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Zach McKinstry stepping in now for the Yankees. Rodriguez needing a big out here, Singy, after giving up a couple of hits in a row.
Yeah, and he's still just one pitch away from ending this rally. Can't let it spiral out of control.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. The tag, and he's
No, he's in there.
They trail by 1. It's 3-2. Dominic Pitelli, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez ready to go again after giving up the run.
You could feel the air go out a little with that run, Boog, but he's still in control of how this inning ends. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Struck him out. It's Aaron Judge now. Rodriguez ready to work, facing a hitter that's in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, Boog, the margin for error is razor thin. One mistake and he'll make you pay. It's that simple.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Ball.
That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
2 balls,
Ball.
2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Hook.
There's the strike of the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can...
That's
Almost
the ball.
got him.
That missed. That's a ball.
Chopped left side. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now batting Mike Trout. Check swing and he went. That's strike 1.
Nope. Ball.
Rodriguez will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2.
The designated hitter, Rodriguez.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Rodriguez back on the hill. Offense did their part. Now let's see if he can keep the vibe alive.
Yeah, just don't go gift wrapping runs right here. He needs to put a bow on a quick inning, Boog.
Wood.
Strike 2.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly. 0-2
That's a
count.
ball.
You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh yeah.
This one in the air, center field. Myers has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Ryan Lamb, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air to left center. Myers flying after this one. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swinging.
Rodriguez back to work with the lead.
Yeah, and this is where you want to work quick and efficient. Pound the zone, force contact, no freebies, no drama.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so
That's
a
a
lot
ball
of
low.
squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Well struck right field. That's got a chance. And an
Over the fence.
automatic double as it hops the fence. Man at second. And there's a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but
Ball high.
frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Dominguez
Ball,
in
that's
the box,
outside.
lays off for ball one. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. If you've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
No, that's out.
On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. That's the inning. One left for the Yankees, and the deficit remains. Rodriguez steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Siggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 60 on the year. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Christian Scott. He last pitched 2 days ago. Rodriguez at the plate now as he chases after that one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rodriguez with a routine achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boog. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about. And his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris